welcome once again to Working for Scale, episode 42.
Brought to you by Marvel Legends Retro, Cute Little Venom.
Little tiny Venom.
3.75.
But we're on episode 42. That's the wrong series of digits to go along with that. 6 times 7 is what we needed there. Speaking of 42, perhaps there will be a lot of answers today as the party is preparing to set off somewhere. Where indeed is the party setting off to?
We are going to Megiddo.
On purpose?
Yes. So in the last session, we recovered the last piece of the device. We were in the depths. We did a little bit of, fighting because that scepter apparently kind of like makes people crazy. So basically we were trying to negotiate with the queen about getting the item, and the dragon appeared, and we basically fill her in that, yeah, everybody can see you because the treaty was broken, which she didn't know. And so basically, once she found out that it wasn't just specifically the queen that could see her, she basically killed the queen and declared herself ruler. And she gave us permission to use a grand wizard to teleport back. We went to Silver Hope, reported to Rhyme. She seemed a bit miffed. She was in dragon form. She didn't ask a lot of questions, but told us to go to Megiddo. She gave us a requisition for an item to help us get to Megiddo, but I didn't recall what that was. But and then we spent some time preparing for our journey. Al spent some time with his lady Knoll. Eli was visited in his dreams and learns that he's being audited. Hadrian was visited by an Archon of Light and is given a cube to resist the cold, and also learns that the archivists and Rhyme are laying a trap for the party, and one of the items isn't the real deal. They also suspect Rhyme will attack us in her office when we get back and bring her the item we're supposed to be bringing her.
Just as an FYI, one of those things that you said may have been slightly incorrect. Double check your notes about the archivists and Rhyme.
Okay. And then the other thing was we were all going to leave our badges in our houses when we set off because we were warned that she'll, even though it's illegal, she'll probably be listening in.
Yeah.
And then Narissa was visited by her father, and he told her that she was going to be under investigation for misappropriating funds and forcing people to do things. And Narissa denies knowing anything about such charges. And he told her he hoped that she hasn't overlooked something. And when he said that, she kind of thought about the sword that she has that is sort of supposed to be a secret. So in the morning, she went to the Temple of Thoth for healing, and while she was there, she made a request for her father to be spared any consequences for her actions. And basically, she makes a deal that he will be spared if she's successful, but if she fails, it will fall on him too. And so that was kind of where we left off.
Yeah. Is the party prepared to set off? And did you decide to take the item that was requisitioned for you by Rhyme?
I don't even know what the item was.
I don't remember if you guys actually went to pick it up or not.
I don't think we found out
not,
what it was.
Yeah, we were hesitant.
I would say Narissa would go see what it was before they set off. So, I mean, Obviously she would take her badge with her for that.
It's a good idea to check it out at least, see what you think.
Yeah.
It is When you bring the requisition form up to the person in the department at the counter, they will look a little surprised at what is here, like what the number is, because there's nothing actually written directly onto this. And they will sort of walk away for a moment and walk back with a staff in their hand, and extend the staff out to you.
Oh, what is this?
You weren't told?
No, I was just told that this would help us on our next task.
You trying to get somewhere fast?
Yes.
No, nothing gets you faster than a staff of travel.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Safe journey.
Thanks. I'll take the staff.
Yeah.
And I'll meet back up with the party.
Yeah, you guys can have set a spot to meet up.
Yeah. We're gonna meet at Banana Flies.
That's not here.
Damn.
It's not
We have a
anywhere.
staff of travel now, so we could go there.
No, you cannot use the staff of travel to get there. It exists in a place that is guarded against teleportation and other forms of extra-dimensional or intra-dimensional maneuvering.
All right, I'm basically just standing around waiting to see what the boss lady says.
Well, she's got a big old staff in her hand. The staff looks kind of like a walking stick with some it's a little hard to notice because there are copper inlaid into this kind of wooden walking stick, but it traces all up and down the stick itself.
That's a pretty staff.
Is it a walking staff or a walking stick or a staff?
This is what Rhyme procured for us. It's a staff of travel. I'll kind of look over at Hadrian to see if he knows what that is.
Knowledge Arcana? Or...
Indeed.
Alright, see if I know what to do.
Indeed, you do know what the Staff of Travel is. The Staff of Travel is a staff that allows... So first of all, it's a staff. Staffs are items which allow people who have access to... I believe you have to have access to spell implicitly to cast the spells, if I remember correctly.
It's like a rechargeable wand, right?
Correct.
Kind of. I've never used
That's the easiest way to think of it. Yeah, they hold a maximum of 10 charges. Each spell cast from a staff consumes one or more charges. When a staff runs out of charges, it can't be used until it's recharged. Each morning, when a spellcaster prepares spells or regains slots, they can imbue one staff with a portion of their spells, so long as one or more of the spells cast by the staff is on their spell list. And staffs use spell trigger, so casting a spell from a staff is a standard action. It doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. If the spell has a casting time longer than one standard action, however, it takes the full time to cast from a staff. To activate this staff, a character must hold it forth in at least one hand. Staffs use the wielder's score and relevant feats to set the DCs for saves against the spells. Unlike with other sorts of magical items, the wielder can use their cast level and activating power of a staff if it's higher than the cast level of staff. So yeah, you would know that the Staff of Travel, as a base function, gives whoever is holding it a 10-foot enhancement bonus to their speed. In addition, they can use one charge to cast either Dimension Door or Fly, or 2 charges to cast Teleport.
Ooh.
Can you tell how many charges it has?
It actually has a little meter that is built into it that shows that it has 10 charges.
So
This
should
is
we
snappy.
teleport?
Yes, I think when we're ready to go, we should use teleport. Hadrian, do you want to be in charge of this since you're the magic-y person?
I guess
Oh,
so.
magic-y person. Be in charge of the magic-y things.
Is this can I pull it in the compendium, or do you have an actual item I can add to the sheet?
It is in the it should be in the compendium.
Okay, then I will look for it.
I should have pulled it out ahead of time.
No, that's okay. Keep going. You guys keep going. So I fiddle with the staff.
But yeah, is there anything else you all want to grab before leaving?
Everyone got whatever potions they wanted last time, right?
Last time we got it.
That's
Yeah. I had put the remaining funds that we have in the Discord if anyone has anything else that they want before we leave.
Thank you.
Let me double check that message.
8,460 GP.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to remember. Yeah, because I did write 1 wand of cure serious wounds, but I did not put it on my sheet yet, so I'll do that now as well.
Okay.
Steven, how do I see again what's in which of my arrows are like with me versus at my home?
So the way to do that when you're looking at your sheet is
my inventory.
what is currently on your sheet that is not in your backpack. I'm sorry, that is not in your home. So you right-click on your home, and you'll be able to see what arrows are currently in your home, and whatever's on your character sheet is what you're carrying with you.
Okay. They don't just appear below, but they're on there.
Yes.
Okay, so I will go through and figure out. I can like move them, right?
Yeah, you should be able to drag them into each thing. So like if you open up the home, you should be able to drag the arrows into the home section. And vice versa.
What should be the die roll for Cure Serious?
Cure Serious, that is the 3rd level, so that would be 5d4.
5d4?
Yeah.
Plus 5 or 3 or something.
Plus
like
whatever the level is. Well, if it's a potion, it is plus 5, because that's minimum caster.
Yeah, that's built in the formula. Hopefully it functions correctly. It says
Yep.
Plus minimum item caster level. So
Yep.
It must be programmed somewhere. Oh yeah, it says a cast level 5 for the item. Showing my quick bar. Alright, I got a wand of Cure Serious. Now I need to find my staff. Staff of Travel, you said it was called?
Staff of Travel.
Should I mark it as like we don't own this, right? It's like a
You do not own it.
Finder.
Yes, this is a product of the city.
I'll just write that on a product of city. So.
Yep.
Oh no, that makes me medium load. Too much stuff.
Too much clutter.
Yeah.
Is
what do I
there
get rid of?
something that I can carry for you?
Yeah, I'm looking through. And for the badges, I thought we said we were going to put in like extra dimensional space, so we're going to keep them on us in case we like needed them, or no? Was that not?
Yeah,
as well?
that's correct. That's what we were going to do, is put them in extra dimensional space. I had missed.
So who has
that.
that? Who has a bag of?
I have a handy haversack.
All right, yeah. So we're just. I think we said they're already in there, but I'll just make in Narissa's bag, just so I know.
I was planning on us doing that after we teleport, though.
Yeah. I'll just mark it now, just because I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I don't have much I can. Give away here. Oh, my mithril shirt weighs 10 pounds. Damn, that's heavy. My scholar's outfit is 6 pounds. Oh my god.
Well, what are the rest of you? Anything else that you all wanted to do? Well, he's inventory managing.
I mean, I can't think of a thing.
I'm also inventory managing.
Is it okay if I go shopping for a new outfit that weighs less?
Sure.
Yes.
If you don't
I
have
think
anything that
that'd be
you
a
want your
great
party members to
idea,
carry for
yeah.
you?
No, literally, I just need to get a lighter outfit. There's nothing I can. Everything's gear I'm wearing.
Okay.
So I'll just go out and buy an artisan's outfit, which costs apparently 1 gold. Unless
That's fine.
It's different in your world.
Nope.
Okay.
No problem
1
there.
gold. I'm keeping my other outfit. I'm just gonna keep it at home.
Okay.
Let's move it to home.
Do you want me to just subtract that from the party fund, John?
No, it's 1 gold. I just paid it.
Okay.
Could someone else carry my trail rations? They're making me medium load.
Why don't you just leave them at home? We're not planning
Yeah,
on
we're not
being on
really
the...
going anywhere.
Put them in.
Leave them at home.
Too much clutter.
Watch, we're gonna need some. We'll be like imprisoned or some shit.
Yeah. Too bad
Well,
you
I
don't
think
have
like
your
worst
rest, you
case scenario
starve.
as long as I can rest, I'm at that level where I can like literally conjure food. So
Well, aren't you special? Conjure food.
spellcasters are fucking amazing. They can solve almost everything.
Okay, well, it sounds like you've got your weight stuff taken care of then.
Yes. Weight. My weight's finished.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back down below.
But do we need anything for this journey, or do we need any? Does anyone need any? Everyone's good with potions, healing, loading up your sipping jacket.
I believe so.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else.
I will put a potion of Cure Serious in my sipping jacket.
Yeah, we're expecting this journey to just be like within a day. We're gonna expect to encounter.
If you're gonna use the staff, you will blink there, do what you need to do, blink back.
All right, yeah, I'm putting a potion of Cure Serious in my sipping jacket as well.
Okay.
Did we all want to talk about? I don't know who is at the. I think a lot of us can prepare spells, or some of us are spontaneous, so you don't have a choice. But is there any spells you wanted me to have for sure, so I can do that, prepare? Assuming we had this conversation the night before.
That's fine to have had.
I mean,
So I need to prepare. Sorry, this is Christopher Steve. I need to prepare teleport to use teleport on the staff.
No, you do not need to prepare teleport to use teleport.
Well, for me specifically, because I don't have access to teleport unless I prepare it.
Oh, with your special ability thing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
have
do.
to like. Okay,
Correct.
so that is a thing I will do. And then party. What? Any spells you were thinking I should have, or needing? I was gonna do. What's that stupid spell called? The arrow spell for you, Whitney. Oh my god, why can't I think what it's called?
Power Word Kill?
I wish. No, my god, why am I forgetting it? Name Bullet.
That works.
And then I think if you wanted to give me a different arrow, but I think I had one on me, a cold arrow that I can put it on, and then I can just hand it to you, so you don't have to like waste time giving me an arrow in combat. Is that still
How about a +1 arrow?
just a regular +1 arrow? Okay. Do you want this cold arrow back?
Well, I'll just keep it the cold arrow, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can just send it to me if you know how.
Bet you could only do 1 arrow.
I can do. I think it might be just 1 arrow. Let me double check.
If so, I think just keep the cold arrow.
1 piece of ammunition, yeah. So I can only do 1 arrow when I do the spell.
Yeah. Fine to keep that one.
Fine to keep that one? Okay.
Yeah, the cold arrow.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, probably you want to prepare things that will help us if we are in combat haste or the better haste. What is it?
Blessing of Fervor, I don't know if it's the better haste, but it is better for me because I only compare a certain amount of wizard spells. So I will take Blessing of Fervor.
And anything that can help with like frost resistance.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
You think we'll need that today?
Depends on how fast we were in Megiddo, I guess.
That's spooky. Yeah, I think I have communal protection from energy. I have so many damn spells, it's so hard to like see all of them.
Yeah, the joys of spellcasting.
Protecting from energy communal. Ooh, that is a wizard spell. Okay. So I just gotta keep track here. Okay, so I have that spell. Any other suggestions? If not, we can kind of move along unless there's a... I need to have these all prepared right now before we move.
I can't think of anything specific. Those are just the two that I knew would be, important.
Salient, if you will.
Saline? What?
Yep.
Saline?
Saline.
And just a reminder, I have that daily routine that we've talked about. I'm, of course, doing that in the morning before we leave. I can remind you of what that is if you need me to.
You're fine.
I'm going to put a potion of Raging Blur in my sipping jacket.
Okay. You guys just let me know when you're using that wand. Or that staff.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up my spells, but we can move forward if that's not super relevant in the next 5 minutes. But if it is, I'll finish.
So what's our plan when we get...
Like, what do you mean?
Are we... Like, did we decide if we're actually going to give them the item, or like, what are we going to do?
I believe that we were going to give them the item, and we were going to see what happens from there.
Okay.
All of you will insta-die.
Nice.
Is Bless useful to all of you? Do any of you have other morale bonuses to attack rolls already, or no?
No.
Okay, I'll prepare a Bless.
Whoa. Careful there.
What?
Somehow John's character moved.
What?
I'm setting up everybody's... the characters in the bottom left to be accessible as their characters.
Where is that? Okay, I need merge with familiar.
I am going to store a Shocking Grasp in the Dragon Slayer weapon.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable plan.
Almost done with spells.
Yeah, you just wanted to make us all wait.
Like I
That's
said,
what I'm
you guys
thinking.
can keep going.
We're just We're just role playing him communing with his familiar and
True,
stuff.
it does. I should have an hour to do this. If we want to role play realistically.
Real time RPG.
John's trying to stretch things out to 4 sessions.
That'd be so funny and
You
also
guys-
terrible.
Could also speedrun it right now.
We
Change
could.
of plans, Rhyme.
We want to fight you right now. I mean, at this point, you definitely have the advantage of surprise, whether or not that's going to be a useful thing.
That's true.
Alright, how many spells? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more spell. Alright, we'll take some utility. I love me some utility, you know?
Do you, though?
I do.
With every
Do you
part
love
of it.
utility so much you'd make a belt out of it?
Yes.
Very good.
Do you love utilities so much that you would implement one and then make it become part of the government in a way that allows you to forcibly tax people so that they cannot not pay you for the services they need to survive?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Just
dodge
letting you
that
know.
question.
So, you know, spells are prepared.
All right.
Tom John. Is that what we're going to call it?
Well, are you ready to use the staff then?
Yes.
I am ready.
I am
Yeah.
excited for you to use the staff. How does everybody get together to do this?
Well,
I guess-
when the explosion happens, we all want to be in a tight circle.
Well, you all have to be touching in order to use it.
We can, like, hold hands, I guess.
Let's hold hands.
Yeah.
Are you
And
gonna
you can, like-
sing "Kumbaya" while you do it, or?
Oh, fuck yeah. We're not
No,
doing
the
it
GM
up
does.
in Kumbaya.
Have I been to Megiddo?
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Okay.
I believe so.
It's where they
I
got
just
the
wanna make
fancy breakfast sandwiches.
That is not where they have the fancy breakfast sandwiches.
If you remember, we went by wagon last time. We were super paranoid about people doing stuff to the wagon.
Those were good times.
You took the sports wagon.
The
It
family
was,
sport.
it was the, and the dude was trying to repossess it the
Yeah.
whole time.
I would like my sports wagon back, please.
Alright, it's got 2 charges of teleport. I can use it whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, you say the word, and you
Oh,
roll
wow,
me the
and then-
D100. Once you roll me the D100 and tell me how you're doing it,
Oh,
And then
yeah. Welcome to the night.
my knowledge of Megiddo is where I know I need to teleport, like just outside the city or where the.
yes, you can try to teleport inside. You had a Actually, did you have a room that you guys stayed in the last time you were there? I think you guys went down there so fast and then turned around and came back. So you could
trying to
teleport to
outrun
outside
that
of the
guy.
city. No, you had the place where you stored the car, so you could also teleport outside of there.
Yeah, if I feel like that is okay, or if I think that's not okay, whatever I think, I will do what I think is okay.
Give me knowledge law.
That was pretty definitive.
Knowledge law. I did skill into that, so let's use it.
Okay. You know that Megiddo is really pushy if people come in a way that doesn't go through one of the gates. So you think it's better to teleport to just outside.
Alright, guys, we need to play this one by the books. We don't want to be troublemakers.
All right.
Apparently, the wielder of the staff receives a +10 enhancement bonus to base speed as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the first thing I said.
Oh, I didn't know. didn't even remember that.
Wow.
I mean, I
No,
know
I'm not
I know my voice causes people to zone out. I didn't think it was that bad.
I just heard the teleport and I was like, what? I like teleport.
Hey, John, did you know that it gives you a plus 10 to your
Stop that.
base speed?
I had heard
Wait,
that
it does
gives you a
what?
plus 10.
I start like running around faster than everyone. Or is anyone faster than 40 speed?
Isn't Narissa technically? Is Narissa
Yeah.
get speed improvement?
I get 30, actually.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you got.
Jesus.
Wait, you get 30 bonus already?
Oh, wait, no, 30 is probably my base.
Yeah,
I
it's-
think
that's your
40,
base.
Yeah, I think 40 is my improved.
Alright, let's hold hands and let's
Sing
stroke my
Kumbaya.
staff.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, you had to word it that way.
Kumbaya, my lord.
You all touch Hadrian's staff,
Oh no.
grasp
No,
it
we didn't.
tightly. What about Debobe? Are you like grabbing hold of Debobe?
It's gonna be an amulet for.
Okay.
Amulet for.
All right. Well, Hadrian, give me the D100 roll.
Give me the 100.
Thank you. With your staff.
Ooh.
41. Lower is better when rolling for teleport. So you will disappointingly arrive successfully and discover the staff was not trapped. Just
No!
outside Megiddo.
Well, that is just.
Oh, that was
absolutely
something we're
disappointing.
supposed to check, huh?
I'm sure we could have checked, but why do that?
She
We can give whatever
requisitioned
we
us a
want.
cursed item, just, you know.
I mean, it does rhyme.
Well, we're here. I did my job. No.
Thank you.
I
Hadrian
will.
takes a bow.
All right, I'm out.
You're
of here.
welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
I will put my badge in the handy haversack.
Yeah, I follow suit if that was not already done.
Yep.
Oh, I had already done that, yeah.
All right, now we're gonna do the badge and the handy haversack. Now that we've officially arrived, correct?
You guys could
Yes.
have done it before, during, after, whichever way you wanted. But yeah.
But are they going to expect us to have badges on, though, to deal with us?
We don't need no stinking.
Well, you know the
badges.
archivists know who you are, but getting
Sure.
into the city, the last time you guys needed to show your badges to get in.
Oh, true. So maybe we'll
Narissa,
wait.
Maybe you just...
Yeah.
Yeah, or everyone just put them on. Who cares if they're listening? We're just doing official stuff right now, and we'll put them away once we get in, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So you can get to the gate. There are the guards there that are normally there. Hey,
Hello.
what are you mooks doing here?
Oh, we have an item for the archivists.
And?
And so we need to get in the city.
You heard about the new tolls, right?
Oh Lord.
I heard that, you know, when it's official city business, that it's not required.
I think you misheard. See, Megiddo instituted a new policy after all of our transits up there to Silver Hope started costing us money. So now anyone coming here from out of town on this road needs to pay up. This is a new law. You'll notice
How
we weren't
new?
the same idiots that were here before. 5
That
days
is
ago.
kind of us, right?
And how much is the toll?
100 gold each.
The fudge!
I'll just pay
That's-
him the 400 gold.
Jesus!
I
My
mean,
life savings.
it's not your life savings. I've
I literally have
deducted from the
45
party
gold in
fund.
my name. Alright.
Good. You want to take these as well. He hands you like each these. You can see they're wearing these strips around their arms. There's like 3 different colors of strips that are all kind of tied together, and he hands each of you one of them. You want to wrap these around your arm. They'll keep you nice and safe while you're here.
What do the colors mean?
We're in charge now. That's what it means.
There you go.
What's the color?
It's our family.
No, I mean literally like. is it
Oh,
yellow?
the
Is it
colors
blue?
are orange, green, and blue.
like
Oh,
each
so it's
color is on our armband.
The armband looks like somebody took 3 strips of cloth, that were different colors and tied them together in 2 different spots, and then you kind of like wrap it up around your arm.
So does that seem to imply that they formed an alliance to take out the other families or whatever?
Well, Narissa's gauge wasn't high enough. Why don't you give me if you have it as well, you can give me a knowledge history.
I definitely have that.
Can I? Do I have knowledge history?
Ooh, even with that, that's still enough to know that this is definitely not one of the colors. These colors together are not one of the families, but they are definitely the colors of 2 of the families.
Okay.
Eli, it feels like they're not telling you. They're not telling you something they don't believe. So it's likely you can surmise that maybe 2 of these families have teamed up, or maybe something about like what has changed on the roadways has made it easier for an alliance to be formed, or maybe something else entirely is happening. But Eli can confirm with you that there's definitely like a solid, this guy believes what he's saying when he says it.
I'll give everybody an armband. Well, thank you, I guess.
Yeah, you're welcome. Things will be a lot better now from now on.
And my good man, what is, refresh me, I've been here only a few times. What's the etiquette on spellcasting in the streets? Do people care?
You don't hurt nobody, you don't got no problem.
Okay.
There you go.
I ain't planning on hurting anybody.
You hurt somebody, you'll probably be dead in about 30 seconds.
Hurting nobody. It's not a thing I do.
Good deal.
Yeah, I'll put on an armband.
Before I put mine on, I cast detect magic.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we got to put
It is not
on.
magical. Good job. Good idea to check it though.
When I put it on, it's like, you are now no magical ally. Put it on. I put it on once I see no magic.
Yeah. Ha! Hidden aura. Got him.
No. Foiled
Check
again.
it for traps.
It is trapped.
Just saws your arm off and put it on. Got him.
There's a little razor blade on the inside that's micro thin, and it's every time you move your arm, it's gradually cutting into it a very tiny bit.
It's like saw level of
Yeah.
contraption.
Disturbing. Why do you think of these things?
I don't know.
I think there's a whole series of movies that thought of this stuff before.
Yuck.
But yeah,
They're terrible.
the 4 of you can head on into town. You know where the archivists are. And you can make your
I
way there.
will. Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah.
We will follow.
The door stands before you. Do you remember how to enter?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Marissa, check your notes.
100% don't.
What does the door look like? Maybe that'll.
It is a
spark my
large
memory.
wooden door with a handle.
Oh boy, that's pretty generic. I felt like we maybe. I'm just going. Unless
I'm
Marissa gives a
checking in
specific
for
note.
traps.
It is not trapped.
I think we had to like be connected when it pulls you in, so it pulls all in at once or something. That's my vague memory of it. I could be wrong. Or thinking of something completely off.
Hard because I feel like I spell Nago differently every time in my notes, so.
Does anyone else have any vague memory? If not, we can just go with what I said.
I'm going with what you did.
Okay, so you're just gonna
Yeah.
grab the door handle while everybody's holding on to you and try to push your way in?
Hold on,
like
let me
you
see.
said, it
I
has.
found something.
Did it have a knocker or no?
It does not have a knocker.
Oh. Then yeah, I
Does
guess
it have
you
a
just.
big knocker?
Oh my god.
The biggest knocker.
I guess
What-
yeah.
It's got
we're
a
just-
pair of them, actually.
What great knockers, right?
We're assuming teleport formation, holding hands, and then
Yes.
grabbing the door handle.
All right.
But mostly out of fear, not out of like any strategy.
As a team, you shoulder slam into the door. It is painful.
There we go.
I guess we know.
Okay, you knock.
Yeah.
No answer.
I love this door. It's the
You
5th
speak
time
French.
this has got the party.
So this was
It would
how
help
we
if
will
it
spend
wasn't
the-
so many months between when we were last here.
I know.
This is what we will spend the entire evening do. Just stare at that door and try to remember what the hell we did.
It's fun because you guys get so close each time, and just like so far, but so close. If you guys don't get it in too much longer, I'll give you a hint. But
I'm literally going back through my notes.
I'm
When
glad
we say
you.
anything, it doesn't do anything.
nope.
What if you speak friend?
I already said that.
This is not the dwarves.
Gates of Moria.
Yeah.
I don't know. My notes go from getting to Megiddo to we're inside the building.
My notes all consist of Dobobe is once again hungry.
Okay, I'll give you hint number 1. You've already done all of the actions.
So we just have to open the door.
I mean, that is the goal. The goal is to open the door.
Let's open the door.
Hint number 2. PEMDAS.
Hemdas.
We have to do the order of operations. But we don't
That's
know what it is.
Bedmass in Canada. I don't know what the hell you just said.
It's
What
the,
is it in Canada?
Bedmass.
They switched
you
the D and the M.
switched division and multiplication? Weird.
Doesn't really matter anyway, because you're supposed to do them in series.
Yeah, I guess we tried reordering our operations.
Which order are you going to do next?
So what did we do first? We tried opening it first, then we knocked. So we'll try knocking first and then opening.
Yeah. Then you will be teleported to a small room on the inside of the building, along
Well,
with
I feel
anybody
like
who is in
we keep
contact
alive.
with you.
Yeah, we were keeping teleport formation.
Yep.
So I was right about that thing.
There is a door that is ahead of you as you like. So you feel yourself kind of jolt as you teleport in, but you're like still standing in front of a door on the other side. But the door is definitely different.
Huh.
But after a few moments, that door will open, and a like very, very huge looking orcish person is standing on the other side. And he grunts at you. Come!
I will follow him.
Since you asked so nicely.
Seems like the appropriate thing to do.
Yep.
I don't know the Orcish word for please.
You can all... There is no Orcish word for police.
It translates to you are a weakling.
Oh, dang.
As you follow, you will see a very large table laid out, a table that you are familiar with. There is no one else at the table but him as he comes in. Sit.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
A little aggro, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
We're delivering something to the Archivist from Silver Hope.
Obviously. Why are you here?
I really don't know how to answer that. I just told you why.
What item?
Oh, okay. I'll pull out the item.
You don't know name, you just pull out item?
Yes.
Nobody
That's
has shared with me a name of this thing, so it makes it very frustrating to try and describe.
You speak orc? Any of you?
I do not. I'm sorry.
I may have a magic that... Yes, I have magic that can let us speak orc.
That help, please.
Alright, it is only on one person, so I will pick our leader, unless anyone disagrees.
Nope.
Alright. Slap you in the head. You speak orc.
Okay, can you understand me well?
Yes.
Good. I apologize. English, the common tongue is a terrible language that sounds disgusting.
That's understandable. You speak it well enough.
That's not true. You don't know the name of the item you were brought here with?
That's correct. I know it's one of 3 pieces we've retrieved, and we've brought the other 2 here.
That's the information I needed to make sure of.
Oh, okay.
Previously, Vlasta was handling your case, and, well, decided to take him off of it. We're very worried that at the rate he's going, somebody's going to kill him, and, well, we'd rather not have to be us.
I appreciate that, actually. He's not very nice.
There's, he'll take the item and look it over, and then set it aside, and then he'll start writing something down. How hard was this to get?
Fairly difficult. We had to go to the depths in order to get it.
Are you the last person to have hands on it since you acquired it?
Yes.
He looks at you with very, very intense eyes, and I need you to give me a will save as you stand there and look at his eyes. Yeah, you feel an urge to defend yourself, but with the same answer. Like you feel you feel that intense feeling like when somebody's staring at you and you're like, I told him the right answer. Did he not hear me? Did he what is wrong here? And so you just kind of like reflexively repeat yourself.
Yes, I am the last person to touch this.
Good. He'll finish it up and then slide the piece of paper over to you. Very good.
Okay. Is this all we have to take back?
Yes, you'll need to inform Rhyme that if she wants the item, she's going to have to get it herself from us. We are not sending it with anybody else.
Oh,
She has any questions as to why, she can take it up with us directly. We arranged a fair exchange with her, not with her messenger people.
Very well. I'll take this to her. Thank you for your time.
Why is she having you all do this work anyway?
I think it's because she's trying to keep a low profile.
Yes, but at this point you're fairly high profile. You teleported here with a staff of travel. That's not something that everybody has easily on hand. It in fact makes you a beacon when you come outside of our walls.
I'm not sure about that. I just know that she always sends us because we were supposed to be doing things that she could have deniability about, I suppose.
We're the lapdogs.
Yeah. Of course, knowing her, it's more likely we're useful to her until we're not, and then she just hangs us out to dry.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be unexpected in arrangements like this. People caught in the middle that are eventually going to be given the blame for things. You happy with that as your choice?
For now. I don't see many other options.
You can set your own path if you want. Many
How
people
so?
here have. maybe this is the wrong conversation to have. I've been called a bit of a free spirit at times, and perhaps I'm just being presumptuous, having an expectation that people share a similar ideology. Maybe you don't have it. You do work alongside of the knights. You must be uncomfortable even being here within our walls, knowing that here there is lawlessness.
I chose my profession because I really didn't have a choice. That this is the family business, so to speak.
I know many in that position. In fact, many here experience that position. Families change. Families change each other. Families split, become new families, or replacements. This doesn't happen with your family?
Families change, people die, but that is it.
Bleak. There must be more than just people dying.
Oh, I mean, the occasional one disappears as well, I suppose.
Isn't that the same thing?
For us, it is.
And yet, you still remain a monkey on a chain.
Yes, for now. Until perhaps I find a better way.
But if the grinder stops before you do, it will be your head.
Yes, it is a delicate balancing game, and only time will tell which way it will play out.
I believe this will be sad news for you, but I cannot tell you how to live your life. Cannot understand why you make the decisions you make. Perhaps you're just unaware, ignorant, or foolish. Do you think yourself a fool?
In some regards, I wouldn't be surprised. There's plenty of things I don't know.
He looks genuinely stunned by that statement. And in common, he will turn to everyone else, and ask, as he points to you, "Fool?"
No.
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 Your friends seem to disagree.
Yes, they're good friends. I only am realistic in my own limitations.
Well, suppose then, I wish you the best. If your series of things to do was to acquire these things, then your value is done. You have acquired them and brought them here. And unless her next issuance is to have you claim the item that she requested by force, I don't know what she'll do with you next. Especially if she is concerned with who will have the paperwork to deal with.
I believe you're right. And I know what she does with things that are no longer useful to her. So,
and
thank
what does she do with them then?
Has them for dinner, usually.
So you are about to walk into the mouth of death?
Indeed.
You seem so comfortable with the idea.
I've had time to adjust my expectations, and I know that when the time comes that, I can put up one hell of a fight. That's about it.
If aid could be provided to you, would you take it?
I would take all the help that I could get.
Part of my inquiry is that Rhyme has betrayed us. The first of the items you received was a fraud. She still holds it, hoping we wouldn't catch it. What a foolish bitch she was to assume that we would not be able to identify this with all of the resources that we have. Or perhaps she's just that bold.
I would tend towards bold. That sounds like her.
Well, there is aid that we might have been able to provide had we not have run into a difficult issue. Recently, we received a chest, a very large chest, that we were easily able to break the sealing magic on and unlock. But when we did, a gaseous sort of ooze-like creature poured forth from the box and is now protecting it. It did some kind of magic, though. As best we were able to discern, it was wish magic of all things, and we were unable to kill it any further. We have driven the thing down by much of its consciousness, but cannot find any ability once it gets nearing its destruction to be pushed past that line.
I can ask my magical associate about it. Perhaps he has some knowledge of these things.
Well, we're aware of what the thing is and how what it has done has functioned. This creature is called a Vespergaunt. These are normally very powerful creatures, but not ones we would typically have a problem with. Periodically, they do have the ability to cast Wish, but it has limitations. This one, however, seems to be permanently trapped, tied to this chest in some way. It refuses to allow anyone to open it. Any attempt to open it is stopped. So long as the creature is there, some part of its existence binds the chest closed, and we are unable to dispel it so long as it lives. Possibly because of the same wish magic. Something very powerful must have taken control of this thing and then bound it to this chest.
Oh, man.
We have no way to rid it of the chest. And so long as we have no way to access the chest, we cannot provide you aid.
Well, perhaps we can come up with some sort of solution then.
If that is your desire. We are not attempting to employ you to do anything like this or making any deal with you whatsoever in this exchange. We are merely explaining to you the situation we are in right now.
Certainly. Let me explain this to my companions. I'm sure that we have been known to help people on our time off. Good deeds and so forth.
Very well.
I'll explain everything to the group, including that it's not an agreement to help us, but it might go a long way of helping us reach our goal.
John, when she explains this, you have ranks in Knowledge the Planes, correct?
I do.
Give me a Knowledge the Planes check. Ooh. It's like a...
Not very good.
Yeah.
Natural. Oh, I rolled an 8. Wait, what? Yeah, I guess it's my lowest knowledge.
So, things that you know about this creature is that normally they are these creatures are tied to the same sort of magic. They're created using part of the same magics that you are tied to. But there's
personally tied to,
that you are personally tied to.
Oh.
But there's something that you're like, you can't remember. Like there's something that you feel like it's right at the tip of your thoughts. But if you could just remember what it was, it would like really, really help. But it won't come to you.
It's that Swiss cheese brain from using his item too much.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not an int-based character, but
Yeah.
So my knowledges are only so far.
But
yeah, I'll explain that. Yeah.
Okay. Some things that also you'll be told about it is that being hit by this thing is incredibly dangerous. If it hits you, it can rip away a portion of your soul. If you lose enough of your soul, then you will be removed from the material existence and become part of the creature.
Ooh.
It will take exceptionally powerful magics to bring you back after something like that happens. It also has the ability to drive people mad by being within the general area of it. But if you can keep your mind steady, then you won't be affected by it for the remainder of the day. And it also has resistance to all forms of damage, unless your weapons are aligned in some way. And it is immune to cold. It is in ooze. And so it also does not have a shape, so it cannot be critically hit. And it can see in all directions. It is slightly weak to light, but not in any meaningful way. And it has true seeing. It will see through any illusions or any other means of attempting to foil it using your visual skills. And it speaks all languages via its mind.
Oy.
He'll also tell you that the thing seems to be willing to talk until you let it know that you're there to do something about the chest or interact with it in any way.
Do we know, you said you can go mad just being near it, like what counts as near it?
He'll say that they have it in a room, and the room is not big enough to be outside of the range. And even a little ways outside of the door, but the door has to be open. You have to be able to breathe in part of what it is in order to be affected by it.
Huh.
But they haven't found anything that they can like stuff in the nose that is fine enough to actually stop it from still penetrating into your nostrils. So the only way they've been able to do it is to have the door in the way, and then not enough leaks out to get to you because of the way that the cloud sort of moves around it.
And it's called a Vespericont?
A Vespergaunt.
Oh, can you put that spelling in the
Yes.
chat? Well, this seems dangerous, but it would be helpful to have the archivists on our side.
Well, maybe we could have a conversation with the Vesper Gaunt. I don't know if that will do anything, but certainly, as it is right now, none of us have any intention of opening the chest, so he said it was willing to talk.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't care what's in the chest. I just want to remove the gaunt, so...
Can we talk to it without being close enough that it could drive us mad?
Not likely. You will probably feel its effects trying to penetrate into your mind.
Is there anything you can do to fortify our minds, Hadrian?
Not today, but looking at my options, but I think I can. And we learned that it is an extraplanar creature, right?
Yes.
Or was that
Well, it's technically an ooze, not an extraplanar creature. It is manifested by extraplanar beings, but in and of itself is not an extraplanar being.
Oh, so it's not from another plane.
Correct.
Gotcha. Well, I could have one-shot it, but not anymore. There's a one spell that I've never used before that sends planar creatures back to their plane, but if it's from here, that won't help.
Well, if it's bound to the chest, wouldn't it also send the chest there, even if that was...
I don't know what would happen there. I don't know. Maybe just like implode. Can't be crit, so name bullets useless. But I do have a spell called well, not today, but I can throw it in chat. That might help us. Resist. Well, that's spells. If it's an aura, that won't help. But I thought there was.
Yeah, it's a supernatural ability. So.
Yeah. Is it confirmed that you have to inhale it? Because life bubble might help.
Life
Or is that
bubble
just
will
flavor?
not help. They've
Okay.
already said it will penetrate most forms of like breathing protection that they have
Okay,
tried.
I just didn't know if they said it was like magical protection. They just said mundane means.
No, they've tried a large number of things. He'll clarify that after you ask that question.
Gotcha. Okay.
I said we just go meet it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
its effects the maddening thing, it just does that, right? For confusion.
Well, he will say there have been many people we had many people we expected that would have succumbed to it that somehow didn't. We don't know if they were lucky or if perhaps this thing has the ability to suppress the effect.
Definitely could probably suppress it. Do you know if it I don't know if anyone's tried to attack it. Is it resistant to spells in any manner?
It did not appear to have any any resistance to spells.
That's good to know. I could put so I mean if we don't I don't think it hurts to go meet it then if we're not planning on ransacking it right away.
Let's go meet the thing.
It's just a little sanity damage.
All right.
I've been there before.
So the four of you, he'll take you to the room through a series of doors. And
before we meet it,
yeah,
can we all share a drink? I don't know. This may help.
I mean, I'm for libation.
Checks.
What do you got in mind?
Have some wine. We get a plus. We are ninth. I'm ninth level. +5 bonus to all your int and wisdom based skill check.
I'll take some wine.
Yep.
Just keep in mind it's skill checks, not saves.
Yeah. Just trying to gauge it or something.
Yep. All right. the party can then make their way to the room. The door.
This is fun, guys. This is fun.
The door will open, and he will stay way back as the door opens. And you can see this. It is a very large chest. It is about the size of, like if Eli was standing on top of Dabobe.
I like how that's our reference.
Oh, that's fun.
And it and this thing kind of looks like a bulbous, kind of gassy and oozy mass, almost like a plasmic form that kind of like floats a bit above the chest, and you can see like an almost tail of it, if it could have a tail, that is coming out of like the slightly ajar chest, but ever so slight, like a very thin line.
The thin blue line.
No, not the thin blue line.
Hello.
It will say to you.
Wait, what did it say? Ooh.
I want to show you guys what this thing looks like, so I'm going to grab you a picture of it real quick, because I think you guys are going to love this. Such a beautiful creature.
No.
It sounds lovely.
I'm looking forward to meeting it.
Image actually doesn't really do justice as to what I imagined it to be, but I think it's
I
because
just
it's
want to
an
make sure I didn't
extrapolation.
mishear you. He said it could speak many languages, right?
It can speak any language, yes.
Any language, okay.
Who are you? No.
I am Narissa.
Oh.
This is Hadrian, Eli, and Al in Dabobe.
Oh, interesting. Where are you from?
We are from the town of Silverhope.
Silverhope.
So hard to understand it.
Why is it hard to understand me?
My hearing isn't very good.
That is sad.
Do you have a name?
Names are for your kind, not ours.
They are nameless.
But I believe you call me
Tim.
Lengthy of Airs, Vespergaunt.
Vespergaunt?
That is what your kind is called.
Yes. What brings you to me?
We wanted to learn more about you.
Oh, yes. I see one who would be very interested in knowing me.
Oh,
Looking at
man.
me.
You there, with your friend from the beyond, that you keep
Yeah, I was-
so tightly in your pocket.
Yeah, I was told you were made up of things that perhaps make me up.
Sort of. I am made by things that make you what you are, give you what you have. Does that make sense to you?
A little bit. Do you want to talk to,
Oh God. There's that many eyes?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Is it in the Discord?
Yeah, no, it's in the game screen.
Found me.
Oh, friendly.
No,
Lots of
I
eyes.
want to talk to you, and I'm sure you to me.
We do.
Many secrets I could teach you. Hadrian, is it?
Uh-oh.
True? How'd you know that?
I introduced you.
Yes. She literally introduced all of us.
You're clever, aren't you?
A sort of like oozy tendril will reach out to you and like beckon you forward.
Whoa, what's this all about?
I can
What,
teach much to you.
you're just saying it in a way that makes me very uncomfortable, so can you perhaps give me more insight on what that entails? Are you gonna like, is that gonna go like up my bum or something? I just
Do
wanna
you
know.
want to meet your patron?
I do.
This thing is a little hard to understand, Eli. Is he saying these things? But it doesn't give off any impression that it even could lie.
Okay, with Gage, can I also get, like, what are its intentions with what it's trying to do with Hadrian?
That's a little hard to identify here. Gage doesn't tell you everything, but it doesn't seem like it's trying to harm Hadrian in any way. You'll at least get that from it.
We can still talk telepathically, like through whisper, right?
No, that is only with your badges.
I thought we still had our badges on, though. I don't
No,
know.
we took them off
took 'em
after
off.
we
We
got
took
in
them
the city.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I of course would love to meet my patron, but it's very rare to it be that easy, which makes me uneasy about your request. I don't think it could be that simple.
You doubt what you look upon? My vestige alone should make it clear what I can do.
I kind of let Beauregard pop his little bunny head out, and I just look down at him and speak. I mean, he probably understands if I speak in bunny anyway, and just say, "We trust in this guy. What's this all about?"
I wouldn't doubt that he can show you what he says. Though it can
But
be
is
an
it
intense
right?
experience to do so. Sometimes overwhelming one's mind.
Well, if I'm nothing but my mind is the strongest part of me, and if it's a chance to learn more about my patron, I can't see why I wouldn't.
That's the answer I think both he and I hoped for.
You're with this guy. You're supposed to be on my side. All right. What do I need to do, my Vespian friend?
Step forward.
Oh, man. I'm trying not to shake.
I step forward. Wait. Is he gonna? Oh, I guess I'll just say, am I allowed to fortify myself with my own magics before I do this?
It will not help.
What if it
Focus
helps me?
your mind on me.
Okay.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, wait, does my Tears to Wine help with that?
It does. I will allow it to anyway.
All right, so there's a +5 on top of this. Go.
Okay. You will feel it as it sort of reaches a hand, and what you get is sort of hazy. What you're getting is sort of a telepathic feedback loop from what it is that he is experiencing. So it's sort of like watching something through a really old like recording, so it's like a bit jaggy and blurry and not entirely clear. But but you see this massive creature, this thing made up of all these little shining lights in a dark, empty void. And you will hear something say to you, something ask you. You may ask 5 questions, and it will give you 5 answers.
Ooh, man, Hadrian, this is bold. I'll miss you when you're gone.
prepared for
But man,
this.
are you going on an impressive note.
I know this
It's like
is
you're
the
in a
way.
Call of Cthulhu module just looking to get insane.
This is the way you do this when you know your party has access to really strong things. You don't give them a lot of time to think it over. You just
Okay, I just want to roll a gauge to see if I know like the parameters of the questions. Like, is it like anything or?
it is anything. You don't need to roll a gauge
Okay.
check. It is anything you want to ask.
And I feel like the thing speaking to me is my patron, or what is the sense I get?
This is what you have. This is like the symbol that you've seen on the front of the book. And something about this rings true to you as you see what little of this vision you can.
Okay, I do have one question. But I want to. I'm just looking for that note you sent me. I'm just trying to remember the wording. I was trying to figure out the balance between the gods, right? Or what was the thing?
Yeah, it was.
Is this cheating if I ask it the question?
No, I actually will have an interesting answer for you as long as we can get
That's
the
fine.
right
Did
question.
you PM it to me, or would you? put
I
it in
was
the
pretty sure I
thing?
did because we had talked about how
Okay.
it was important for you to have the correct wording.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. 'Cause I don't want to.
Did I put it in here? I don't remember I put the question either in another place. Yeah, why did I not put this in my note app?
Yeah. I should have
Good question.
good note of it as well.
Well, I can't find it, but I can give you the gist of the question. So the gist of the question is, wait, did I put it in the other spot?
Oh wait, no. Thought I found it.
Understanding that there are 2 silent war happens, a brewing civil war between Fleshkind and Scalekind, and Scale, and a power war between the dragons. How does one harm another without empowering that one's enemies?
That is a question I ask.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you did post it in the scale chat.
I like the way this spell works. Carefully.
Oh come on.
That is how the spell works.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll see if this Sonal cleric likes that one. I feel like this is like a random. Whatever. I'll say. What's the meaning to life?
42.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we all know it's 42. This is the right crowd for that.
Give me one more int check.
Okay.
Well, it is session 42 after all.
Mm-hmm.
True. That can't be a coincidence.
It was his birthday just like Tuesday.
Oh, there's a +5 on that if I get Tears to Wine.
You
It
do
was
get
Tau
Tears to
Day
Wine,
Saturday.
but you can no longer cast arcane spells.
Oh Lord,
Uh-oh.
what the frick?
For how long?
Am I aware of that as it's happening, or am I not aware of that
And
until after?
you are not aware until after. You take 1 point of int and wisdom damage.
Ooh, shit,
That's an
he does.
addition?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
But you will get an answer. Stories.
Does Rhyme the dragon deserve to die?
Give me another int check.
We all know the answer to that is yes. Come
Yeah,
on.
but it'd just be nice to have like cosmic approval of murdering something, you know?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh
Cosmic
God,
approval.
I die instantly.
You take another point of int and charisma.
Oh God.
Sorry, the first one was int and wisdom, right?
No, it's int and it should always be int and charisma.
Oh, okay. I thought you said wisdom.
If I might
Yeah,
have, I
I think you had
misspoke.
said
My
this.
apologies.
Okay. So let me fix that quickly. Oh no, all my mental stats are so important. 2 charisma damage, 2 int damage. Alright.
It will reply, no.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Wasn't expecting that.
How enough to do that? Interesting.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me show some here. Maybe you don't take the damage each question.
And with the 5th wish, we free the Vespergaunt.
Yes. Because then he will officially be, are you ready? A Vesper gone.
Bad.
I got so little to do, I had to bring that in there.
Okay, you don't take the extra damage, so you can remove that damage. But yeah, that is still the answer that it gives you.
So just 1 and 1.
You take none of the damage. No damage, because you succeeded against the initial.
Oh, thank God. So I can still cast Arcane and all that?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. And I'm a question 4 out of 5, right?
Correct.
Damn, I wasn't expecting it to say that. How, or am I able, or is my group able to free this Vesper from its confine?
Unknown.
Unknown. Alright, last question. The patron I serve, is it stronger than the deities? These are so subjective. It's like, what's strength? How do you determine strength? But I want an answer anyway.
Its reply... Hold on. Its reply is Mirashad.
Mirashad?
In response to, is your patron stronger than the Vesper God?
Yes.
Then
No, that
would
is
be-
his patron stronger than the gods?
Do I know what mirror shot is?
No.
All right, what happens after this last question? I get like zombie.
You are like, yeah, you kind of fall back away from its touch. Useful, those words, yes?
Kinda. I'm a conflicted individual now.
Not always honest, things are.
Really? You didn't tell me that before.
Language is complicated when talking from beyond to here. Perhaps you perceive answers falsely.
Yes, I guess it was my fault for thinking this would be anything but simple.
Contemplation is important.
True. Well, I thank you for that experience. That was definitely a one of a lifetime kind of thing.
No, many times. Can do it again.
Oh, really?
Twice more.
A day?
Yes.
A day?
Do the patrons get annoyed if you keep spamming them with questions?
Yes.
That might be the thing.
They start sending unsubscribe notices. Unsubscribe.
Like sending them junk mail is the equivalent
Yeah.
or something. So use it sparingly is what I guess.
Yes. Retribution not uncommon.
Well, I kind of.
But can reach others. Can reach you. And as he says that, he will like draw the shape of an eye with one of his tentacles. You speak to Father. Yes? Five questions.
I don't even know that there's much more that needs to be said. I'm pretty set in everything that I have.
What do you mean? You want to give him a chance to talk to Thoth? You want to like talk to him?
I mean, sure, but
I want to
know.
talk to him.
You want to talk to him?
No, I just joke. I mean, I probably would say unkind things to him. You know, he's kind of a jerk sometimes.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Other two of you, talk to whoever you want. Pick a god. Pick a being. Speak to them.
Oh,
This is amazing. You just do this for free?
Well, he took
Let's
some
do
of
it.
your stats, technically.
No, he.
now he's saved.
John
I
saved
don't-
against it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess we don't know this comes with the risk of that, I guess, yet. We need someone to fail.
I would probably be the one to fail. I don't have a lot of
You do have a +5.
You have a +5 to your in check?
From the
Oh, from
Tears to Wine.
Gotcha. I was like, holy shit, why do you have so much in? You're a fucking genius. Yeah, I looked to the rest of them. I said, do you guys? I guess we haven't really talked about this. Do you guys hold prayers to certain gods? Do you wish to talk to
Nope.
them?
I talked to the
Maybe.
ancestors, but they don't want nothing to do with whatever the fuck is going on here.
I
How do you
mean,
know?
maybe
I looked
they'd
to the
have
Vesper,
more
yeah.
answers.
Can you contact his
ancestors?
ancestors? Is that a thing
Out
you
on
can
the
do?
plains with this thing?
Yes.
See, you just gotta ask. This guy's he's kind of like me. Amazing. We're made of amazing stardust. This is so cool.
Speak to the spirits of your family.
What would I be asking them?
don't know.
Anything.
Yeah, haven't you ever wanted to talk to your ancestors?
I talk to my ancestors on a regular basis.
Oh, you do? I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
But now
Get
you can hear an
answers,
answer.
though, you'll get.
Do we need some specific answers?
It's up
I
to
know
you. Don't you
not.
want specific answers?
Has this character demonstrated being an idea man at any point in this game?
I don't
He's just
know.
kind of
Maybe
He's just kind of a go with the flow. Let's see what
Well,
happens.
then
kind of
what
approach.
more can I offer you?
aren't you curious about your people? You just reemerged as this furry creature. Maybe you can get some answers on that, like connections of the past of these creatures.
I feel that the past with those creatures is probably not great, so I'd rather not know it as
Feeling
I'm building a new society.
bored. Time
Hey, I go-
passes. Nothing
hey,
happens.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna do it for the experiential experience of it. All right. I have no ideas. I have no questions I want answered. If I die, I'm coming to Canada to kill John personally.
Careful, he'll put you in the ER.
Yeah.
And Vesper, why are you bored? Wouldn't you just be sitting here if we weren't here talking to you? Isn't this as interesting as it gets?
Terribly boring.
Okay. So, Barco, step up. I wish to talk to my ancestors.
I feel like you are pressured.
Yes, I'm succumbing to peer pressure. They know I have no ideas.
Good, and it will reach out and touch you.
Oh my god.
Give me an int check.
This is a blank template. He knows nothing.
At a +5.
Why did you give me this guy? He's
I
thinking
feel
about
like
right.
you had your ancestors' arc that you were like inquisitive about them. I don't know.
I have not demonstrated any interest in. I got like a -1. I got like an 8 intelligence. I'm like a stump.
Lose 1 from your int and charisma temporarily.
I'm even dumber now.
You weren't using it anyway.
Well, that's true.
And
what
even
little
less
I have-
charismatic.
You get no answers.
Yeah, of course I get no answers.
Just what you wanted.
And on that, we will take a short break. Be right back.
The guy who wants no answers.
Well,
Come on, my
you,
way
don't,
to
Mention
dumb
charisma.
you don't need that int. Is this thing
Which end of spear
Butters.
go at enemy?
weakness?
What's weakness?
This one. Weak.
Is he talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be offended, but I'm too stupid.
Well, do any of the rest of you have any larger than life
Maybe.
questions?
Maybe a game?
What
Oh,
sort
Lord.
of game? Are you going to make us?
A game
off
of
one of our limbs?
chance.
Oh, okay.
Not doing any puzzles, people.
You want to play a game of chance?
Sure. What are the stakes?
Everyone must
soul.
say they would like to.
Do we know what the stakes are before we agree?
Anything.
Anything.
Yes.
That's
So, like,
good.
medium
Which of
rare?
you is the leader of your team?
I'm the leader.
Agreed! Everyone give me a will save.
No.
Oh shit! Good job, Narissa.
Yep. That's
Taking one for the team. That's a real leader there.
What the fuck? Why is combat music playing?
And
Special music. Special music.
I'm missing a save here from Albarca.
Oh, which one?
Will save.
Oh,
Does
God.
Beauregard need one?
Yes, Beauregard will need one as well, and so will Debobe.
I didn't. Did I unmanual? Did I
I got
I
Al,
guess I did.
and then you give me Debobe's as well.
I'm doing it. Oh.
And we'll bring out some minis here.
All right, Debobe.
Loop. Loop.
Oh, Debobe.
Loop.
Oh,
Loop. And
that was definitely a 1.
very nice. Those of you who rolled 20 or lower are confused for only a single round.
Oh.
Oh,
Those of you who succeeded know that you were that he attempted to make you confused. You could feel like the air change, you could smell it, and you could feel like your mind start to try to blur.
Well, that wasn't good.
And this creature is medium size, yep. She's very tall.
Medium size, but he seems much bigger.
And we had Hadrian was somewhat close, and Al was somewhat close. Eli was back here.
Is wisdom ability test the same as a will?
No, it is not. Where do you see wisdom? No, it is not
Under
the same.
Al.
Oh yeah, Al, you
Al,
accidentally
I think
hit the
you
wrong
re-roll.
button.
Oh,
You might be able to succeed if you hit will save instead. If you click on your mini, you should be able to click saves and then will. There should
for
be like
Albarca or
for Albarca.
Okay.
I will drop you all into the combat carousel, where you can roll your initiatives.
Oh wow!
Please loop.
Thank you, Whitney. I thought there was a. Maybe it's. Up.
If you click on if you don't see it on the bottom, if the carousel's not coming up for you, you should be able to click on your mini.
Mm-hmm.
And then there should be under, where is it? Under utility, there should be roll initiative. Well, you look at that, Al is also not confused. This got nobody. Why can't I have that luck like John had, where the whole party becomes confused?
Well, I'm confused, and so is Beauregard.
I mean, I'm out of character confused, but okay. Thought we were getting along so great.
Yeah.
I thought things were going swell. I can't believe this guy is like
Yeah,
Wow.
until it gets bored.
Vespergate.
He's always
Really?
bored.
Eli, you are up first. You see your friends start to like look at the world differently, and you felt your mind try to turn
Where is my mind?
and smell the gas in the air.
Fuck, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll try and shoot it.
Okay.
Seems like it'll go well.
Go for the eye.
It's not actually that. I did not get a mini for this. Take your shots.
Sorry, what do I click it again? So
You
I
click
can
on your
get
character
all my options?
under where is it? Is it
Like if I click ranged attack, I don't have all my options come up.
No, you should go to inventory and then click on your weapon.
Okay. I want to use my move action to do study target.
You can also right-click on your character and click the weapon underneath. That works too. Okay, you can use studied target. That is a move action.
And then can I still do rapid shot?
Yeah. I believe so. Let me double check. I think rapid shot is.
I think you need a full round action.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking a mini shot. Yes, you do need a full round action for rapid shot. It is mini shot that works with the standard. So.
Really? Oh, I thought all of them
Okay,
needed
can I
to-
do mini shot then?
Do you have mini shot? Let me make sure.
I didn't think so, but now it's showing up. So
No,
now
mini
I'm
shot.
like, wait, do
Many shot is a separate feat. Also, many shot is also full round action. So they're both full
Yeah,
round
I
action. So neither way. So one shot. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Oh, I
The
don't get
opportunity
two?
comes.
No, you get one. Because you are study targeting. That is a hit, though. But your arrow will seem to burn up as it flops inside of its 195 hit points.
Damn. Y'all, this thing is really strong.
Narissa.
I'm going to rage, and I'm going to move in,
Okay.
and I want to attack.
Let me make sure one thing about this creature. Hold, please.
That's probably good. It's probably fine.
Aren't you scared for your soul?
Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. You're acting before it. You go right ahead.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You won't even be.
It
able to
has
say.
reach, but it was not expecting you to rush in. It thought you were confused. Take your attack.
Doesn't even.
Ha
need
ha!
All right. The first one, or I guess the only one, because I had to move,
Yep.
is it's not affected by the power attack penalty.
Okay. Oh!
that. Ooh.
Why
Can't be
would you
critical.
crit? But you can't crit it. But you still
Right.
definitely hit with
Do you
that.
still get the crit damage? Or no?
Nope.
Nope. But it will. Your weapon is not aligned, correct?
That's correct.
So it will take some number less damage. And you'll find out on Eli's turn how much less. Hadrian. Confusion.
I'm gonna roll.
D100.
Ooh, is that good or bad? I don't remember.
Think-
Oh
I
shit.
think that's the bad. If I remember right, confusion you want to
That's
roll low. Attack nearest creature. For this purpose, a familiar counts as the subject's self. So you do not attack
Oh my god. Just punch the
Beauregard,
rabbit in
but
the
you
head.
either will attack Narissa or Al. Please roll me a D2. 1 for Al, 2 for Narissa.
Wouldn't he
Way
also
to
have
go,
a chance
team
to
player.
do the creature as well?
Nope, he is not adjacent to the creature. You are. You are here.
We thought we had it.
1,
You know what,
Al,
Al?
you are being attacked by the unarmed Hadrian.
Hey, what are you doing, stupid?
What the fuck? You call me stupid?
You're confused too.
What?
No, I saved.
No,
No,
yeah,
he's fine.
he had to
Ow.
make the correct check.
So I just do an attack.
Just do a melee attack.
And I guess I'm provoking AOs.
You are. Unfortunately, this thing hasn't attacked yet.
16.
Does that hit Al's AC? I'm assuming not.
No.
All right, this thing will go. Feeling Narissa slam into it, it will slam back.
Watch it, you weak-minded fool. Guana weak.
I've seen the way.
With
That's what we've been
2
looking at, Beauregard.
swings. 28, does that hit?
I believe so. I'm double checking.
I know you and your pet want to eat my rabbit.
Why are the saves
Um,
not listed on here? I hate the way they program their...
Yes, 28 will hit.
All right, then take that damage, and then you'll also take you'll take 16 and 18 then, and you'll need to give me a fort save or a will save for both of those. Oof.
Oh,
But also, how do I apply that to my character? Can you apply that damage to my character?
I didn't target your character, but yes, you can
Oh,
also click
oh.
on your thing and then in the text below. But I will apply the damage.
Did you say fort save or it's will and fort?
It is
You rolled a fort
will in this for this, and you need 2 will saves, 1 for each hit.
damn.
Oof, this is bad. Go on your character sheet. Go to your conditions and give yourself 2 energy drains.
Sorry, you said it is fort, but then you mean
No, I said it is will. I
Oh,
will say
you
it
said
again
fort.
if I need to. Will, like the first part of my last name.
I know, but you said yes, will, but it is fort. That's what you
It
said.
is
the first
not
time.
fort.
Okay, I was confused. Because her fort save's way better, I'm assuming.
We are fucked. I feel like
Am
we
I
should
just
leave.
not seeing energy drain?
I thought it was called energy drain. I might have it wrong on the character sheet.
There's level drain. I know that.
That
Which
might
I
be
think
it.
is the same thing, right? Level drains below fly maneuver and be next to regeneration. It's on the attributes.
Oh, it's on attributes. That's why. Go over to attributes, and then where it says level drain, put in 2.
Out.
Yep. Al.
Yeah, we're fucked.
This
we can
thing.
run. Just leave the room. It's got to stay next to the chest.
Yeah,
Al.
we should leave.
Is it me?
Yeah, it is you.
Are we attacking or leaving? Fearlessly.
Leaving.
I'm confused.
Oh.
Yeah. Hadrian cannot say that. Eli, you don't know how bad this hits. Narissa is the only person who knows how bad this hits. You don't have the current HP of Narissa. You have the current HP of the Vespergaunt.
I know.
So unless Narissa calls the order,
Okay, I get it.
I didn't hear no bell.
all right, Al, what are you doing?
All right. Can I notice that Debobe's confused?
You need to give me a gauge check. You do not know that Debobe is confused.
All right. And I haven't been told to disengage, so
Nope.
I'm going to spirit.
All right, you can 5-foot step forward and take your swing. That will unfortunately miss.
No.
Fuck.
As you take the swing. Debobe,
We don't seem to be doing very well against this thing.
roll me
Ah.
a D100.
It's gonna bite Eli.
I wish it could bite Beauregard.
No.
18.
18,
is
act
good.
normally.
Nice.
So then it can attack.
Yep,
It can attack.
Debobe is effectively unaffected.
God, this is not going to work. How am I going to even... All right, I'll bite the thing.
All right,
It's a news.
Debobe can rush forward and try to bite it.
Yeah, that's the operative word there.
No, it
God.
takes an attack of opportunity as Debobe runs in.
Yeah,
33 to hit
yeah.
Debobe for 14
Yeah, it's
points of
gonna hit.
damage. I'll apply it.
How much?
14, and Debobe needs to give me a will save.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do well, guys.
You heard our
Oh,
leader.
shit.
And Debobe takes some level drain. Eli. This thing is at 183 hit points.
Jesus, this
Going
thing is
down.
too strong. I think we need to leave. I will leave the room.
You're basing that just based on its hit points?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that for future monsters that have more than 180 hit points.
That's a lot of hit points.
Okay. You have
I left the room.
downed 2 dragons that had more hit points singularly before.
Do you think Eli remembers that?
That mean the dragons aren't here?
I left the room. Not
Bye,
my turn.
Eli.
Narissa.
All right. Well, I guess with that, I will tell everybody to withdraw,
Okay.
and I will do a withdraw action.
You don't. It already AO'd, so you can withdraw fine. Hadrian, you have your mind back.
Oh, okay. So I heard the withdraw
Yeah.
command. I look at Albarca and Devoted. They look like they're ready to run too. Just want to make sure they're.
They will respond to the command when they can.
Okay. And I will run away.
Sure.
Oh.
Left here then, it will look at the two, and it wants a human much more than it wants a dog. So, swing both of these on Albarca.
Ooh.
Oh, the first one will botch. The second one is a 25. Does a 25 hit Al?
25 hits by 1.
We'll give him his 12 damage, and Al needs to give me a will save.
Oh, man. Okay. I'd like to think I'm willful.
You are not. You will gain a negative level.
How do I do this on the sheet, Steve?
So on the sheet, go to the attributes section, and in the bottom leftish area, there is a thing that says negative level drain or negative level, something like that.
Level drain, -1 level?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll just put
Thank
1
you,
in
sir.
there. It's the total amount. So you're at 1 so far, and then it is your turn.
Well, I see my compatriots have bravely left, so,
We're advancing in the opposite direction.
You pulling away?
yeah, I'm going to attempt to handle animal to get Debobe to disengage.
Sure. And then you can pull away yourself?
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you guys pull away. No problem.
Okay.
Disappointing you are.
That did not go well. Perhaps we need, like, a strategy.
Yeah, if we were intending to fight this thing, I would have prepared much more useful spells.
Fortunate, I do not have my true strength.
Why would you do this? I thought we were.
Annoying. Just annoying.
Boredom you provide.
You just attack people you're bored with? Jeez.
Yes. Need sustenance. Thought. Activity.
Have you ever had rice jollof? Come on.
Food is not sustenance. You are sustenance.
I'm guessing I'm not much sustenance for you.
Any is better than none.
Oh, this guy's so needy.
I mean, he's been strapped to a chest for God knows how long. Gods know how long in this particular
Why are
case.
you so obsessed with me?
Stage
Let me
6 clinger.
go.
Is there no way that we can free you so that you can sustain yourself better?
Bound here by the magic that made me I am.
Hey, I turn to Hadrian. You know what that's about?
I think our guy telling us it was wish magic. There's no way I can fuck with that shit. I say eloquently.
You'll hear stronger than wish.
Oh,
Stronger
shit.
than
Well, I don't
wish.
even know what that is.
Wish come with drawbacks.
Wow.
It's like miracle.
Miracle weak.
Jesus.
Wow.
Miracle limitation of taste of God power.
Woo.
So you're saying a god put you in this chest or attached you to this
No,
chest?
not God.
I Elven Mithril?
No.
How would I even know what that is?
Weird words you made up.
Huh. Oh, he seems to be talking to us now.
Yes, too far to hurt.
We should just have this conversation like this the whole time.
Well, you guys chose to come closer to it.
We thought we were being polite.
We were just giving it what it wanted.
Uh,
Come on.
well,
Much
we didn't
fun we
try
can
much.
have.
Didn't try much, and we're all already out of ideas.
So, if it wasn't a god who stuck you to the chest, what was it?
I already said, my creator. Made for service.
Does your creator have a name? Is it like Bob or Joe or?
I can tell you. Would you like to hear?
Would
Will
hearing
it
its
set my
name
mind and make me insane?
Only one way to find out.
All right, let's go. Let's go for
Do
that
all of you
70
want to hear?
I don't.
No,
I
thank
would
you.
rather not.
Okay,
Thanks.
Al, give me a will save.
All right. My creator's name is Stavan Williams. Okay. Oh no, I'm on Debobe. How did I get back? I thought I had clicked on Elbucker. Oh, there we go.
A string of what sounds like sounds, shapes, and colors fill your ears. Not the words of colors, the physical existence of colors, the physical existence of shapes fill your ears. Your nose begins to pour blood. Your eyes begin to pour blood. Your ears begin to pour blood. Consciousness quickly fades.
I go
You
before I pass
good?
out. I go smooth jazz, and then pass out.
Oh my god.
Is he okay?
I don't know, but I'd rush over to stick him with the wand.
Yeah.
Let's see
You
this
can
pass.
hit him with the wand, and
Let me just roll it
Yep.
to use the charge.
The guy most likely to not comprehend what was happening to him.
Hiya!
I can't tell you.
12.
yeah, you can see that as you do that, his like the blood that is pouring from him now, coating like his face, will stop running down it. And let me see what Al's stats were. Al, you are conscious with 1 hit point.
And I got a major phobia.
We'll
my
deal
God.
we'll deal with the sanity effects later.
Okay.
Are you okay? What the heck?
That was not good. The whatever this creature's master's name is somehow involves colors, numbers, and ampersand, and
What's an
Square root.
ampersand?
Oh no, his boss's name is my password.
yes. I don't know, but it's in there.
Wait, is his boss Elon Musk's daughter?
Yeah. Poor Grimes.
Ugh.
He treated her so bad. He dismissed her so bad.
Perhaps we should.
Wouldn't even introduce her in
convene
public.
different
It's
room.
so trashy.
No, stay
I
talk.
think we're done with you. You're
Stay
making
talk.
Maybe we'll come back in a little bit when you've calmed down.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with no on that.
As you're leaving the room, it suddenly starts to fill with darkness.
This guy, so needy.
Yeah, you guys can go to a different room.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
Gonna
Are we
fill
planning
up
on fighting that
Elmore.
thing? Yeah.
So
I will
yeah,
do that. Al, do you
I
have
don't
a
know if I can
reusable
tell you
healing
what
that you
that
want to use
guy's name
first?
is.
That's okay. I don't think we want to know it. Do you have a healing of your own before I expend our
Yeah, I do.
consumable healing?
I get Cure Serious and then healing of my own.
Well, yeah. Don't use your consumables right now. Use your magic because we're gonna rest, or maybe.
Okay.
And I have a wand for wands are way better for out of danger healing. So yeah, use your whatever you magic you have, and then I'll give you a wand. I'll give you.
I fix you.
What?
Thank you.
Circle
No
there,
thanks.
stand in. Circle there, stand in.
Go stand in the circle, Al.
You guys suck. Okay, I'll go stand in the circle. What happens?
You heal to full.
Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting.
And heal away your negative energy damage.
Ooh. Marissa, you need some of that? You got hit.
Yeah, maybe I should. I did get hit.
Yeah. You can step in, heal to full, remove the negative energy damage.
We move the circle in that room at the edge so we.
So it can heal in it?
No, we'll keep it out of it. It's just for us. I'll put a protection from evil circle around it. Circle from evil, whatever.
Are you
We're
sure
gonna
it's
die
evil?
for
He
Bogey
says
on
some
the
stuff
man.
to an orcish, but the spell has run out, so nobody understands it, and then he just gets frustrated. Too
Did you hear me?
much energy makes sick. Resist. Heal.
I've heard of that, but I've not seen it happen.
Stand in 2 hours. You know heal again.
Okay.
Forever? Or
Forever.
Really?
You take the
Yes.
forever nap.
No, your body just no longer positive.
That sounds absolutely negative.
Yes. Negative of positive.
Can't we just go for a neutral stance on this?
Not in positive column.
Well, so what are we gonna do about that guy?
Looks like too weak to kill.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We were not prepared. If we were prepared, we would have had a much better showing. But
Great heroes always be prepared.
fair enough. Fair enough.
You see how Barker go, dude, we're trying to think here. Come on.
Is there anything in your spell book, perhaps, Hadrian, about this?
I could protect you from the. Or am I aware of the drain that happened? The level drains.
You are, because it was explained to you that it peels away part of your soul.
Okay. So then, if I know that, I can say I can prepare protection against that.
That would help because that is the biggest
The
problem.
main issue, though, is we heard about that. We didn't know what alignment to bypass this thing. Though, right?
Any alignment. It just needs an aligned weapon.
Aligned weapon, is that a cleric?
Aligned weapon, though, only bypasses DR5 or less. It's a shit spell.
I think I have a workaround with that.
Oh, do tell.
You do have a workaround for that.
I do. I just didn't use it.
I don't see that restriction on aligned weapon. Am I missing it? Aligned weapon makes
Oh no,
sure
I'm confusing with the other spell. There's another spell that does a lesser version of this.
I can also put it on 50 projectiles. So I can put it on your arrows, Eli. But anyways, the main part is it's a cleric only spell, which is the problem. So we would need to either buy a scroll of it or a wand of it. And then, oh wait, I couldn't even use it at that anyway. I'd have to make a check to use it. Do any of you have access to clerical spells?
Depends on the clerical
I
spell.
barely have access to spells, so no.
How about Inquisitor spells?
Do I look inquisitive to you?
Well then,
what
I can't
spell
do
are you
line
trying to
weapon.
find, Hadrian?
A line weapon. There's got to be a wizard version that does something like that.
Does there?
I hope so.
I mean, it seems more like a cleric-y type thing to be
Yeah, but
thinking
wizards
about
can do
alignment.
everything.
No, they can't. There's a whole bunch of things they can't do.
I'd like to see them fight me in Mock Gora.
What?
You know, I thought for sure it would be on the ranger list, and it is. Unless I missed it.
It is not. It is on the Cleric, Oracle, Inquisitor list.
Yep.
Or,
Well, I'm shit out of luck.
There is a magic weapon spell, greater magic weapon spell. This
that you need to be like
allow...
level 15, and I think you even can't add that property.
Yeah, the bonus does not apply to bad pass damage reduction.
Correct.
Never mind.
Well, it seems to me that his magic is very similar to your magic. It just seems like there should be something that you should be able to do to undo him.
I thought so, but if he has like stronger than wish magic, that's past my circle of knowledge.
Does he or does his maker have it? Because
his maker had that, but he was crafted with that level of magic, so I would assume he's. And Eli said he had 100 and something, 80 hit points, so that's.
I mean,
like...
out of game, hit points are not a designation of a lot of things.
Whoa.
Ouzes have a lot of
A
hit
book
points.
falls on the floor next to Hadrian.
Oh, maybe the answer's in my book.
Maybe Narissa's like been trying to hint at this.
What is it?
Just say that.
That's why I was having this happen. Like as soon as I realized like Narissa's trying to tell you, I figured I would drop the big version of it. Beauregard, Beauregard's head is kind of peeked out as the book hits the ground.
Put that away. It's not time for this madness. We're thinking here. And I pick up the
Like
book
a
and...
fool.
I think Beauregard's trying to tell you something.
You have so many resources about you, and yet you stop not to look at any of them.
You know what? I thought this book was supposed to be used lightly, you know? I didn't want to, like, just read it for every...
I can't understand what you're saying, but it makes me angry.
Yes, Beauregard, let us use this book. Beauregard was so helpful in not insulting me at all. I take a peek at the book and see if there's anything about...
Yeah,
undoing...
give me a Knowledge of the Plains.
Has my Tears to Wine run out by this point?
No.
Excellent. It should be baked in there.
Very good. You will find... Where is this? Sorry. Just trying to
That's
find the ritual here. You will find a very difficult and powerful ritual that you first come across. One that you actually understand as you're looking at it. This is called Freeing the Beast. It can separate a creature who is bound to an object from that which binds it. However, in doing so, you will be unleashing it upon the world around it.
Oof, that's not
Do
good.
we have like a private area we can speak in and talk in, or?
He can give you a private area. He'll like leave the room and let you have it.
And how confident are we that they're not like listening in or whatever?
Not confident at all.
Not confident. Okay.
Understandably not confident.
There is another spell, though. There's another ritual that you can do with it called Ensnaring Circle, which can trap a creature like this. So in theory, you could prepare the two rituals, free it, and then immediately trap it in something else.
I share this with the party.
But it is very difficult to accomplish.
And what are the risks?
If you fail, you die.
Holy crap!
What?
Well, that's doing both of them in combination, or just the one releasing?
That is doing the releasing one. Just as a side effect of it, you take each person participating in the ritual takes 1d4 points of intelligence damage. It is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, I think we need to just straight up kill this thing if we want to deal with it. I don't think this is... I'd rather try fighting it than...
But I thought that the archivist already said that they had fought it. And
the archivist can't kill it because it made a wish, and the wish is whoever owns this chest cannot kill me.
Okay. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah, because we were going to investigate it because we did not own the chest and didn't want anything to do with the chest, so we were allowed to interact with it more fully.
This is also why he can't provide you any aid in this, because if he gives you literally anything to help kill it, then it's his, that item will not have any effect in the combat.
I got you. Well, then, yeah.
Yeah, Narissa, you said you had a solution to bypass its alignment thing, right?
It came from the same place as what Beauregard, I'll kind of like gesture to my back.
So yeah, you could use that. And then maybe we go all in on making Narissa a killing machine, and we strap you to the teeth in support.
If you can, oh wait, you said that you couldn't align weapon, we'd have to get a wand of it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say if you could...
The comrades.
That's okay.
But, yeah, I can't think of anything. I mean, I can give everyone more attacks. I can give, like, Blessing of Fervor, but that won't help you bypass its... just doing when Eli compared the health, did it seem like only Narissa's was actually damaged, or did Eli...
You don't know how much... you can't tell. No. Eli's update happens on Eli's turn.
Yeah. Unless you guys can find more powerful weapons.
Do we think the archivist help is worth it enough to try and deal with this thing?
I think that we're going to need all the help that we can get because, you know, I feel like that, you know, it's going to be a lot different than anything we've faced before with Rhyme.
Although they didn't recommend killing her.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But also, you know, the archivist pointed out that, you know, after we've delivered this, we've outlived our usefulness to Rhyme. And things that outlive their usefulness, she tends to dispose of. That's what she did with the dragons that were, you know, collecting tolls on the road. That's what she did with Frey.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. I don't know. To me, I wonder how worth it is it if we have to expend all of this and risk so much to try and take this thing down.
It's a fair point.
Oh, but I mean, there could be something super useful in that chest.
And if I can protect you against the draining of your soul, and I could just keep you healed and fortify our minds more, I feel like it may be a simple fight. I mean, maybe it didn't use all of its power yet. But, I mean, I'm okay with whatever our leader decides.
Well, personally, I want to take this thing down.
I take this thing down to Electric Avenue, and then I'll take it higher.
Eli, are you okay with that?
It's the group's decision. I hope being better prepared will make enough of a difference.
There is something else though that you do get from the book. This is what I was looking for. There is a ritual that you can have that will give everyone the ability to re-roll a failed will saving throw.
Ooh, that. What are the downsides of that failure? Of that
So
ritual?
failure of this is all casters can't benefit from morale bonuses for a week. It is not as difficult, but it does require diplomacy, and I would allow intimidate to replace that, and knowledge nobility checks.
When you're saying all casters, you mean all participants?
Anyone
in the
who
ritual?
participates in the ritual, yes.
That's pretty huge for you, Narissa, if you fail that. But how good
Yeah.
how intimidating are you?
Oh, I'm very intimidating, but I
If
don't
you're
know.
confident, I think it's a very valuable ritual.
The problem comes in that I don't know much about nobility.
Well, any number of people can participate in a ritual. There just has to be one person starting the ritual. So John would be the person starting the ritual. You assign the skill checks to the people who are going to participate in the ritual, and then those people gain the effects of the ritual.
Well, in that case, I am very intimidating.
Do I have a gauge of how difficult the check would be? Just because nobility
It is relatively difficult. You would obviously you would likely need your tears to wine and anything else that can give you a bonus.
Yeah, I haven't studied much up on nobility, so I'm not sure you have that much faith.
I definitely have nothing for nobility.
I'm mostly studied in history and arcana, unfortunately, for this ritual. But I do have a relatively above average knowledge in it, but it sounds like this ritual is quite extensive, so the risk is all on you. The risk and reward. The reward is for all of us, but the risk is on you, Narissa. You'll be losing a lot of your oomph in the fight if you can't.
You're the only one who can start the ritual, so you'll have to take the failure as well, no matter what. You have to do some part of the ritual.
I don't care about morale bonuses.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, it only does a single failed will save.
It is, yeah, you can basically the ritual goes into effect, and by default you get a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear for 24 hours, but at any time you can dismiss it to re-roll a single failed will save.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It could also instead cure you of a single poison, give you 2d10 +4 temporary hit points, or allow you to cast a silent and still version of a 3rd level or lower spell.
I would say we'll hold off on the rituals. I think as long as you protect us from the soul draining abilities, I think that we'll be able to handle this thing.
I agree. I think the risk is too great. But I can protect from its most what was seemed like a deadly thing. But I, of course, will need a night's rest to change up my spells if we wish to combat this thing.
Well, perhaps we should spend the night at an inn or something around here.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yep. You can easily do that. Rest and prepare the things you want to prepare. But I think for now, this is where we will end things for tonight. Hopefully
I
next
really thought
time
we were-
you'll be successful at your goals. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.